2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northern Shore Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I am very pleased to be covering this particular featured group because there's a fresh rivalry developing. I smell rivalry in the air. It's going to provide some great entertainment to both the spectators and us this week.
So it looks like they're trying to beat Colin Morikawa this week. That's ambitious. Seems like a friendly duel from the outside, but could create some extra sparks today.
I almost just have to laugh. Someone saying they're going to beat Colin Morikawa. Does that even happen these days? He's one of the most consistent players on tour. I don't know that he's beatable.
Well, he's been accused of having a balky putter occasionally, but you're right. Iron play as good as Tiger Woods in his prime. The short game's irresistible, but I think the most impressive thing about young Colin is his mindset. He's got a 40-year-old mind on a 20-year-old body. No wonder he's winning at a decent rate of knots. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
They have absolutely flushed that one. Colin Morikawa, he was meant to be the original and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
Now let's hear from our on-course reporter, John McCarthy, who I see is just rolling up his beach towel. Been striding the fairways here in Florida for the last couple of days leading up to the event. John, what's the Emery Beach Club all about?
Well, Luke, one thing it's about is it's about water. Water hazards will feature prominently on this course this week. The greens also very undulating. There are ridges, there are shelves, there are tiers. I hope the players have done their homework this week because these approach shots into these greens, they're always important, but especially so here at Emery Beach. Several holes feature one of Beamer's nemesis, the tiny bunker. The tiny bunker is in play this week, so you got to be careful off the tee as they seem to pop out where you least expect them. Beautiful Florida course, though. I will enjoy the scenery, and I hope the players will enjoy the challenge of Emery Beach Club this week.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And after that hole, they're currently in a tie for the lead with Bubba Watson. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, that was pure. Time for the second shot into the third.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Big time play, that one, Beamer.
Pretty much guarantees a birdie for this player.
And with a quick glance at the scoreboard, they're currently on top with Bubba Watson in second. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Sitting at 3 under par, currently in the lead. Opting for the 5-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
This one's tracking. Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Was on a good line. Well, that's a bit disappointing. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 5th hole here at Emery Beach Golf Club is a 172-yard par 3 from the back tees. Rich, your thoughts?
Look, the water on the left-hand side really is just there for decoration. Doesn't come into play. The difficult part, though, is this green sits well above the fairway there on the left-hand side. Most players are going to be bailing out, not wanting to go in that bunker to the right, but you miss it out to the left. You got a really challenging up and down.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Still in the lead now after that hole. Here we have a long par 5. That's an awful error. Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
Pretty good shot there.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
This one is all over it.
Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
This is their 5th shot. And there it goes from the sand. Let's get back to it, shall we? And they'll tap this in for birdie. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And that will take him to 6 under. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Teeing off here at the 7th. Oh, absolutely flushed. Nicely done. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, what a super shot. And that will take him to 7 under. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Oh my, how about that for a par?
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. We've reached the 8th hole. Well, this one's going right at the flag. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Get in. And down she goes from outside the range.
He's just asked his caddy to go get that and march to the next tee.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Now 5 shots up after that hole. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled.
Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
Using the big muscles to get it home in two there.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Hey, nice looking line. For eagle. And as we turn for home, Rich, always a good chance to reflect on the halfway stage of this round.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
You like that, didn't you? Here's a look at Bubba Watson from earlier.
Simply amazing what he does from here.
Well, there's a scorecard saver, Rich. That's perfection.
Okay, let's get back to the action. From around 120 yards here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Sitting at minus 11 for the day. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Going with the 5-wood. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently in first position. Here we are, Rich, on the 12th tee at Emery Beach. And this par 5 is at 550 from the back tees.
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it, but the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that, second shot, fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up and down birdie.
Oh, almost went in. Oh, they were so close to that rarest of birdies, an albatross. And they'll gladly tap this in for eagle. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. Wow, what a save. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
Nice hole, the last one, coming off that eagle. Let's see what's in store for us now.
Well played, mate.
Going for less club here.
And he's hit that inside the range.
And this putt to move to 15 under par.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
It's on a great line. Well played. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Well, the leader put their foot down early today and has moved to a whopping double digits lead. And it's only the first round.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 14th. Opting for the 5-wood. Not a bad play, that one.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
This for a birdie run.
Just didn't drop. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Okay, let's head to the next.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Shame it didn't drop. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Playing from around 190 yards out. Going with the 5-iron here. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
It's got a chance. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Nicely done.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And back to the course with the live action. This is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, well played.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
Emery Beach Golf Club is another one of these courses, Rich, that has a short par 4 at 17th.
It does. As you can see, massive bunker down the left-hand side. So players really want to bail out to the right and leave themselves with just a nice, short little pitch shot. Only the brave and the longest are really going to want to challenge this green. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That was wonderfully done.
Second shot here on the 17th.
Yeah, that one will play. 11 feet left to the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
This one's tracking.
A well hold. He'll take the birdie.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole. Well, this should find the short grass.
Second shot here at the 18th. And here we are with the third shot.
How close was that to going down? This would be a great up and down. Wow. Oh, that almost went in. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Great touch.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. The round now in the books. Good luck next time.
And that there is the completion of a very nice day's work. Has the lead, Rich?
They're going to be sleeping on the lead, which is always a nice feeling, but a lot of golf yet to be played in this tournament.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.